Well, we didn't blow out the Jacksonville Jaguars, but the Houston Texans did beat them 27-25. You're now 2-6. The main question is can the Houston Texans keep this going? We're going to discuss it next. Let's cue the intro.
It's the city of the dream team. Hakeem, two-ring, Beyonce, yeah, me. And I remember hot summer, hot winter. I couldn't fight, so the
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 713 Houston Sports. It's Mr. 713. Hope you guys are having a blessed Sunday now that the Houston Texans won. This was a game that, that the Houston Texans needed to win if they wanted to get back on track. When you come out of a bye week, you expect to win. You expect to work out all the kinks you had in the early part of the season, and now it's time to get it going. And hey, if you fail, you fail. But if you make it, that's because you had a great preparation at the bye week. Now, on the offense, I think the offense did a good job. Not great, not bad, but did a good job. And here's why I say that, because the run game continues to be non-existent. Deshaun Watson was the run game today. Had over, I think, 50 yards, on the ground today, as well as 281 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. What he is doing for this Houston Texans team is absolutely spectacular without having a run game. I don't know a lot of QBs who could do it without with the run game. And here's the thing: our run game isn't just bad; it's god awful. We're last in the league at running the football, but yet we're still able to produce points. And you got to give credit to Deshaun Watson. Now that the handcuffs are off him, the handcuffs being Bill Bryant, he has looked absolutely phenomenal. I can't remember the last time he threw an interception, if I'm being completely honest with you. And it wasn't the tight ends who had a good day. It wasn't the running backs that had a good day. It was the wide receivers, the guys that you wanted from the beginning of the season to get going. They are now starting to get going. And what I mean by that is Brandon Cooks and Will Fuller, the 1A, 1B, the Thunder and Lightning. This is going to be, a very good wide receiving core next year with the brand new head coach, whoever it is, because, we now see how great Fuller is with the full season. He has 6 touchdowns in the past 6 games, the longest active streak for a wide receiver. And Brandon Cook, since the firing of Bill Bryant, has absolutely gotten better. He, in the past 4 games, 27 catches, 387 yards, 2 touchdowns. He is 180 yards less in these 4 games than what he would have had last year if he played 14 games for the Rams, which he had almost 500-something yards. So he's constantly getting better. At the beginning we were like, hey, man, we traded a second. Look at what Chase Poole is doing over there, with the Steelers. Well, look what, Jonathan Taylor, all these guys are doing. And Brandon Cooks hasn't done nothing. And now he's starting to come into his own. He's catching everything. He's running amazing routes. Had a huge 55-yard touchdown today, in the beginning of the game. You have to really love what he's doing. This offense is only going to get better as it keeps on getting into a groove with Fuller and Cooks and Cobb, who didn't really have a good game but was there when needed. Kenny Stills was nowhere to be seen, and, no tight ends. This offense is going to get better. That's the bright spot about this team, is that at any given moment, this team has big play capabilities. Key and point, the 77-yard touchdown to Will Fuller just came out of nowhere. He took a shot, a beautiful throw. Fuller adjusted his body, made the catch, and took it to the house. That's the kind of offense that you were expecting at the beginning of the season with the Houston Texans. Now, the thing that continues to be the problem is the defense. The defense, once again, almost let the game go. When the Jaguars came back, then the QB had a good touchdown run where he stepped on Jonathan Gennard and then hit a little spin move on Eric Murray and his touchdown. The defense, once again, they had, they did allow 100 yards rushing. James Armstead had 99. The QB had 13. But, they really kept the run game in check. They didn't let it dictate their offense, which is what other teams have been able to do. I mean, Derrick Henry was just, dictating our defense because of the way he ran the ball. The Houston Texans defense did good against the run, not great. It was the pass that continues to hurt us. Phillip Gaines dropped 3 interceptions. Vernon Hargreaves, before he got the pick, was playing absolutely horrible. The one bright spot in the secondary was Justin Reed, who had a good game today. As far as that, Zach Cunningham and Terrell Adams played spectacular today. Terrell Adams had a high 12 tackles, and I like the fact that the Houston Texans and look, they didn't have Whitney Merciless, they didn't have Jacob Martin, they didn't have Dylan Cole, and now they are without Brendan Scarlett. Because if you don't know, Brendan Scarlett just said that he's gonna. They just announced that he will be out for this season with a torn forearm. I got that off of Patrick Storm. Following him at Patrick Storm on Twitter. He kind of announced that Brendan Scarlett is out for the season. And you don't have those defensive guys, and now you're going to get them back. And then, with the absence of Scarlett, now you're going to see Jonathan Greenard, who I think set the edge very well today, had a very good game today. You saw his speed. You saw the way he was trying to get to the quarterback. I loved what Jonathan Greenard being, and I'm just, this defense is going to continue to be bad, but they have to have that bend, don't break mentality. Also, J.J. Watt had his 100 sack on the game. And it looks like he's not going to be here next year, but that's another topic for another day. But guys, we're now 2-6. The Houston Texans play the Cleveland Browns next week, who won't have Baker Mayfield, probably due to the COVID issue. So we're going to see how it goes. Let me know how you're feeling, guys. As always, go Texans. Y'all have a blessed day.